One of DC's most explosive events is about to begin. We're going to get to see some superheroes fight to the death against each other and their enemies. Before we get into the fun stuff, we have to learn a little bit about the origins of Time Trapper, Doomsday himself. Who created him? Why was he born? And as usual, like most things in the DC universe, his origin comes to us from Krypton. Years ago, before Superman was born, before he was even conceived, his mother and her best friend, the wife of Zod, Ursa, decided to go on a trip to explore Krypton's past. Now at this point, Krypton wasn't so known for their space travel. But apparently they used to space travel a lot in the past, which is why there's a wreckage. And in this wreckage, they found a tablet that held a truth that they could not comprehend or understand at this time. Because the tablet said they created a champion to fight something. What was that something? And apparently what was that champion? We see that champion was actually Doomsday. Yes, Doomsday was built to be a force for good. Current time though, this iteration of Doomsday is not a mindless beast, nah. He's the Time Trapper, and he's here waiting in the Watchtower for the heroes of the DC Universe to assemble so he could tell them what he knows. Watching them from the distance, it was pretty obvious he was out of place, but he wasn't the only one. Booster Gold was by his side. He was the only one in enough confidence to say, don't worry, they'll listen to you. But he thought different. You see, his history with Superman, one with death and more death, shows that, nobody was playing with Doomsday. Booster Gold thought different. He's Superman. It doesn't matter. We'll listen, especially when it comes to saving the world. Look around you. You're in the Watchtower filled to the brim with heroes. This is where you're meant to be. He thought different. This is where it all began. This is where Darkseid decided to consume the Spectre and become something more. Transcend reality, time and space. This is where the all-new series began. He was done here. We need to leave. He was like, leave? Hell nah. You're telling Superman what he needs to know. He started walking up to Superman before he could even utter a word. Time stopped. Now, if you're confused, don't be. This version of Doomsday is the one from the future with countless battles under his belt. He's now the master of time and space. Trapping time is literally in his name. Pay close attention to me, Booster Gold. What I'm about to tell you may shift the battle in our favor. Booster Gold just screamed, stop. You don't need to tell me shit. You will tell him, yourself, everything he needs to know because you have to. The world is at stake. I don't need to tell him anything, Booster Gold, because I know the future. We already lose. This is pointless. What are you even talking about? They're the greatest superheroes ever to exist. I've been to the future. I know their fates. He said, oh, you've been to the future, all right? Come with me. Show me the future you're so proud of. And he started taking him through a portal. Come to find out, one person was moving in all this time-stop rubbish. The Flash, the fastest man alive, could not be chained by time. You fool, what are you doing? I'm the Flash, boy. You don't freeze time and expect me to stop with everyone else. I'm the fastest man alive. Okay then, follow us. Come and see why all this is pointless. We traveled ahead in time to the 853rd century. And when they stepped out of there, it was hell. Whoa. This makes no sense. I've been to this future before. It wasn't like this. Where are the heroes? Where's the Legion? He just said, look up. Watch them die. Bruh. They were dying right in front of their eyes. Oh, hell no, we have to help them now. Time Trapper said, what the fuck do I look like? A taxi. Come along with me, our trip is not over. Because you don't seem to understand. In every time, every future, every past, this is going on. Every single timeline. It is pointless to fight this. Darkseid is. He's everywhere, omnipotent, and he has a legion far loyal, far more superior to your Justice League. Mr. Gold said, if they're his tools, we could take them out. Flash said, nah, son, they found us. They ripped the hole in time and space just to beat their ass. While that was going on, we jumped back to the past to see the mother of Superman exploring with her best friend. What is this place? They were not understanding any of this. There was one thing they understood. They were under attack. Something was growling, and when it struck true. It went straight for her jetpack, knowing full well that was their only route to escape. Now no running. She was going to die. Thankfully, she had a loyal best friend. She pulled her out, but she was too heavy. So they went down into the abyss, down to the core of the ship, where they saw a vault. This vault had weapons for multiple races, but what was this for? Who ruled this ship? Who owned this ship? Then that is when she saw it, a marking on the wall, the King Omega. couldn't even comprehend this, and then they saw that. A heart. As they got closer, all they heard was Darkseid is. Darkseid is. Waking Lara up from her trance, Ursa said, yeah, we need to dip. We were monsters above, but she had a plan. Unlike the party of Booster Gold that was fighting a legion of supervillains and they could not survive, these guys were strong. These guys were practically god killers because they have literally been hunting gods across time and space. Take me to your leader, Doomsday preached. If he's so powerful, get me to him. They just crushed him to the ground. You will see our leader, of course. But first, a sacrifice. Booster Gold, you will be a treat for our Lord and Master. You, Booster Gold, who has a little pit of my Master's power flooded inside your body. When we end you, it will be released back to his greatness. Booster said, fuck y'all. You want his power? Take this shit. And he released everything. The wave was so strong, Time Trapper felt it. Oh my god, I was wrong. His power. You have a little bit of it. Booster was shocked, like, I didn't know how I did that, but it was a good thing. Your travel to the Absolute has given you a piece of Darkseid. Maybe, just maybe we could win this, but I can't get us out of here. I'm sorry. The Flash said, you don't need to, son. That's why I'm here. Now, for those of you who don't read the Flash comics, we're on the same page. I don't know how powerful he has become, but from this, I could tell you for sure, he is no slouch. He pulled them from that dimension, from that broken part of time that was literally on fire, back to the Watchtower. As soon as they landed, it was as if this guy lost his memory. Booster Gold's power and everything, he was still preaching the same rubbish. We're going to lose. Booster Gold said, you're lying. You're hiding something. Confess, now. We were literally at the end of the world. There was no time for jokes or games. He needed to talk now because there had to be a reason back in the past. The dogs, kept to protect the wrecked ship in Krypton, looked like him. Lara and Ursa, of course, managed to escape by the version of a backpack, but still, what they saw, they could not forget. They just had to play it like they never went there. Doomsday, on the other hand, was there, and he remembers everything. He knows why he was born. He knows why he was created. He was a weapon meant to be armed by someone else. He was built to kill Darkseid. Booster told him again, you have to tell Superman. And so he said this is pointless. And yet he released Superman to tell him. Booster let Superman know, I know you hate this guy, but y'all need to listen. Every single person here needs to listen. Just like in the past, when Ursa read the tablet again, he thought the message said ultimate weapon, but that's not it. The message said ultimate champion. Doomsday was literally the ultimate champion built to take down Darkseid, and he was here with a plan to bring him down once and for all. Superman, will you choose to listen? It's about to begin, y'all. We're about to witness DC go crazy with their biggest, funnest event ever, the DC KO, and I'm here for it. Let's see people get beat down. Oh, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, give me a tip, or leave a comment. I accept all forms of appreciation. Peace.